everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shirley, also known as Backttalk, and I usually do anything Disney, but today I'm gonna go over some of our highly ranked places that we love to go to anytime we visit downtown Chicago. Some of these places were new in this trip, some of these places we always go to anytime we visit. I hope you enjoy the video. I think it's gonna be a little controversial on some of the decisions because I know there is preferences for pizza out there and there's preferences for Italian beef and for Chicago dogs, so yes, I'm aware it's gonna be a little controversial, so yeah, let me know if you have your own preferences. I always love to see what other people think, so let's hear all about it. The first stop is Mr. Beef. This is a first stop for us. We hadn't been here before. Mr. Beef, you probably heard from it from the show The Bear. It did have a line when we left the location, but it didn't have that crazy of a line when you were in there. Although it says cash only, you are allowed to pay with card or with your phone, but they will do a little extra. I think it's 3% or 5% for paying with card, and you wait a little bit longer if you have to pay with card versus cash. So if you have cash, it's just a lot faster and a little bit cheaper. So Mr. Beef, of course, has regular beef that you can dip, Italian sausage, Chicago dog, they have polish, they have burgers, they have fries, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, all sorts of things, of course. I am kind of boring, so I just got myself a little burger. What I will say is I love the fries here. I wish I would have tried the mozzarella sticks and the onion rings. They were just so good. These fries were so good. I'm not sure why I love them so much. My husband did like the Italian beef that he got here and the dip, but he liked a different place better. It's still really good and worth going, but it does have a long line, so be ready to wait. The place that I would recommend more is Al's Beef, and that is mostly because of what my husband and brother said. They love this place. My brother literally said he can't have beef anywhere else, not even Portillo's, because it's not gonna compare to Al's Beef. I got myself, again, a tamale and fries, and the fries here were not as good as Mr. Beef, I will say that. They were fine, they were just not as good, but they really liked their regular beef that they got. They liked the Chicago dog that they got here. They pretty much liked everything, and they felt like the peppers were actually spicy, so definitely that is a winner. The next place we have is pizza. So we like Gino's East. This is something that we go to often. We always get the mozzarella sticks and the deep dish pizza. For whatever reason, it did not hit this time. The customer service was not as good and the pizza was not as deep, but I think it was just an off day. What I will say is that I think in this particular trip, Pequod's won for pizza. Pequod's, you have to make a reservation. We did not, so we ended up doing Uber Eats for it, and I wish I would have ate this every single day. I missed this, so definitely recommend this one. Even when it's cold, we ate it the next day and it was still so good. Moving on, we have burgers. Au Cheval, I believe this one is also in New York. It is known for their burgers. It is a very simple menu. You also, if you can, get a reservation, otherwise you're going to be on the wait list. This is what a single looks like. That's mine. This is what a double looks like. It has 3 patties, and then my brother got one with egg. We always go. Highly recommend. It's a little bit out the way. You might have to do a lift from downtown Chicago, but it's so worth it. And we have Nandos Peri-Peri. This is a little bit all over the place. It's growing. I know there's one in Texas, there's Illinois, Scotland, actually we tried it there. In Canada we had it there. It's just really nice, fresh food, and it has different spice levels. Highly recommend. And let's go on to sweets. We have Garret's popcorn. You will see Garret's popcorn everywhere. So I will not put the location below because you will find it everywhere, including the airport. So if you don't get it before that, just know the airport has it, and the airport opens really early on. The one that they recommend is the mix of caramel and cheddar. I just like the caramel. My husband just likes the cheddar. My brother liked the mix, so it just depends. We also have Stan's Donuts. There's a lot of locations that you can pick for donuts here, but Stan's Donuts is the one that I prefer. The line is not as long as other places. It's a little bit bigger, so you can actually sit and eat. They are known for their chrome nuts or their fancy donuts. What I liked is the chocolate old fashioned. It is so good, and you are good with one. I know you're gonna want to get multiples, but I just got so full with just one. Another sweet shop is Levain Bakery. I'm not really sure if I pronounced it correctly. We did not know about this. My brother knew about this from New York. But for this one, you have chocolate chunky cookies and you have other baked goods. We are very simple, so my husband and I really like the baguette with fresh jam and cream. And it was so good. Here he is trying it and walking away from me because he wanted it all to himself. So good. We are not big cookie people, but we thought these cookies were the best we've ever tried. So yes, that was fire going all of the places that we went to here in Chicago, downtown Chicago. We were there for 2-3 days. We've of course tried very different ones. I have other videos of our time in Chicago during the Christmas time. We go often to go see the bears. So we do go often, so let me know if you have any questions below. I hope you enjoy this. I also have some footage of some of the attractions and things that we did. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments and I'll happily make a video just like this where I quickly go over some of our highly ranked things that you should do as your first time or if you're taking someone in their first time. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see the other travel, and until next time, adios.